In this episode of Sailing Dark Angel, we sail out of Big Farmers Cay and stop just north of Little Farmers to visit Neal aboard Harvest Moon. Then we sail north towards Staniel Cay, but a squall forces us into Black Point. After the squall, we sail to Big Majors Cay, where our power problems continue. Following a quickly solved engine problem, we continue north to Compass Cay, where we've earned a bubble bath. If you like our videos, please smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell. It's free for you and really helps our channel.
We're not doing too bad. Almost 4 knots. Nothing up at the jib. And we're sailing over to meet Harvest Moon. Right over there. Cruising by. What are we cruising by?
Little Farmers Cay.
Little Farmers Cay.
Little Farmers Cay.
Farmers Cay. Farmers Cay Yacht Club. And around that point is where you go dive with the turtles. Go see Dino Davo. I should probably get back to the wheel and not hit any of those guys.
Yes, that would be really good. Go back.
So what are we doing today, not Captain Lisa?
We're sailing up Staniel Cay. We don't have the auto helm on right now because I'm actually enjoying myself sailing.
There's not a lot of wind, but there's wind. And there's no motor noise. You can kind of almost hear our water maker.
Almost.
That's it. And you're getting wind noise because our RX100 vlogging camera with the mic on it, with the windsock on it, blah, 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 not working. What happened to our sail?
There came a squall.
There you go.
So we're running into Black Point.
We're running into Black Point. So back here it looks great, and that's where we were sailing. But Staniel Cay is way up there, and that's on the other side of this squall according to our radar. So we're gonna tuck into Black Point, and if the squall passes us, we've still got some decent daylight left, and we'll go up to Staniel Cay. If not, we'll just hang out here at Black Point for the night with Neal on Harvest Moon and with Haven, and see what other friends we can scrounge up here, and then head off to Staniel Cay tomorrow. We dropped the sails so we wouldn't have to fight with them in the squall, because we're only about a mile out from where we're going to anchor. So why mess with it in the pouring rain when you can drop them here and just motor for 1 mile. Looks like we're not the only ones doing that. This is that cat there is the 3rd one we've seen going in. I see another one further down coming in. They might be anchored. So it's hunker down time. Hunker down time.
Hunker down time.
Still hunkering about.
Working about.
Had we made it in 5 minutes sooner, 2 minutes even.
I already took my shower today and now I've taken a second shower.
2 minutes, that's all we
2
needed.
minutes. And it just started hammering down on me. Oh my God.
You're gonna have to get out of those wet clothes. You gotta get out of those wet clothes. You're gonna catch cold.
This is just so wet.
We'll hang it out to dry. Welcome to Black Point. The storm has completely blown by us, we think, and we just sailed off of our anchor without even turning the engines on as we head toward Harvey Cay and then Black Point. There's the squall, kind of headed off and broken up. The tip out there is Harvey Point, and where we're going is where you see all those buildings and stuff. That's Staniel Cay, but to get there you got to go up past Harvey Point. So instead of being about 4 miles, it's about 9.
And we're leaving Black Point. It's a beautiful anchorage and the water is so crystal clear, it's just breathtaking. But we need to get on to Staniel Cay.
And tomorrow we'd have to beat about 4 miles straight into about 19-20 knots of wind to get into Staniel, so I think we're going to do it this way.
How about no, you creep?
I apologize for the wind noise. Our RX100 is still not working. It won't turn on. The weather weather broke a little bit and allowed us to make our way the rest of the way here. We're at Big Majors Cay, getting ready for a blow coming in. All these boats are going to change direction overnight, and hopefully tomorrow we can sneak in, get a little bit of gas for the generator and the dinghy, and maybe get some, oh, I don't know, food. That'd be good. So what's happening today, not Captain Lisa?
Today we've had another little bit of a disaster. Our power problems have escalated. The power went out on the freezer, so now all of the stuff is thawed in the freezer, like our lasagna, which has to be eaten up soon. And down here, so yeah, it's thawed, and now we have to eat up as much of the frozen stuff as we possibly can, so that, because we cannot afford to not use the meat. So I've left that open a little bit to air it out, and then I'll clean it up on the inside. But yeah, it's not working. Our power problem has escalated, and now we don't have enough power to run our freezer continuously. So hopefully we can get those batteries soon, and some replacement food. Because even if we caught fish, we couldn't freeze it in the freezer. So we don't have enough power.
This is the glamour of yacht life.
So glamorous. Today I decided to clean the bathroom. Blech. But it's clean. It's clean.
And that's the only dirty place in the whole boat though, right?
Oh my God, I've got so much more to do. So much more to do. It's war against mold. Because boats are wet all the time.
All done cleaning?
I am all done cleaning. I've made myself a drink, and I'm going to take it out front. What's happening today, Captain Dave?
Well, we decided we were going to leave today and head north a little bit, but there was no water coming out of the engine on the starboard side. So I checked the impeller, and that's what's left of it. So I'm guessing it's time to change the impeller. Just a wild guess. Which I covered in a previous episode. We'll put a link here somewhere for it. Scraping off the old gasket material. It's made of genuine paper, so don't settle fermentation.
So we're going to flash up the engine to make sure that the water will go through the motor, correct? There we go. So water is coming out now.
Yeah.
It works now. How's the other one? We should check it out too. We're good.
Strong flow?
Yeah, good strong flow. Came zipping out of there like it was made for it. So, we are leaving Big Majors right now. We did the fix on the engine. And Dave's now bringing in the generator. And we're heading to Compass Cay. So what's happening now?
We're on our third different approach to Compass Cay.
What's different about it? Well, the one approach is really super stupid shallow. And then the other approach, you know, when we came in the dark and there was a big rock wall in front of me that I had to see with the flashlight, you let that second one, and then the third one, which we're doing right now, of course, is no big deal. So
this one seems okay. It's going to get snug up around this island.
we had a great sail on the way down here. We were hitting 7 knots of speed, but we did have about 18 to 20 knots of wind hitting us broadside, which was great. No worries, no problems.
So this one gets a little skinny as we go between these islands. So the first route we went in was here at night, and this is the turn where Lisa saw the rocks just as we were heading into the turn, and then we anchored here. The shallow route is over here, and it gets really, really shallow, especially up around there. A lot of boats anchored over here. And then this route that we're on right now comes in through here, and there's a lot of bommies and stuff. So we're going to skim past those and then swing into the anchorage over here.
Okay.
There's the beach, and there's Rachel's bubble bath.
Right up at the top.
Yep.
So of course we have decided to do this in the middle of the day, and low tide is at 4 o'clock, and it's what time, Dave?
5 to 3.
It's 5 to 3, so it's getting pretty shallow out there, and that's one of the reasons we decided not to take the shallow route, is because it's already shallow, let alone it being low tide. So we just bypassed all that craziness because that's no fun. This is how close we get to Rocky Dundas. We're planning on coming over here again because there's caves and all sorts of really interesting coral gardens all right in here. And the last time we went, we had some corrupted camera gear. We didn't get very much of it, so we're going to give her another go here. So this is Rocky Dundas. So here we are. We made it to Compass Cay. And we are anchored just outside of Rachel's bubble bath, which is just over. Rachel's bubble bath is just over there. So we made it in one piece.
And we're in a new old place, Compass Cay.
It's one of my favorite places. I love it here.
And
It's beautiful, it's not overcrowded. It's pretty calm. Although the winds are kind of high right now. That's why I don't want to sit out in the bath.
winds have
It's
been
like
high
15
forever.
to 20 knots of wind.
This has been the season of just nothing but high winds.
Nothing but high winds.
So there's a couple boats over here
Yeah.
in front of the bubble bath trail. And there's boats over here.
But it's nothing like Staniel Cay, which is boats everywhere.
There's 2 caves over there. But bear in mind that technically that is inside the Exuma's Land and Sea Park, and you're supposed to pay to go swim there.
Oh. Never-ending cleaning. Never-ending cleaning. Buddy?
Just about to head out to the bubble bath, and we got joined by
A shark. Hi guys.
a shark.
How you doing? Why is it whenever we're going somewhere?
I don't know.
What is that about?
All right, ready for a bubble bath?
We are ready for a bubble bath.
All right.
I am so ready for a bubble bath right now. So we're anchoring Imp out because we know that it's high tide right now, and this here, what we're standing on, this becomes dry when it's low tide. So that way we don't have to haul Imp out ourselves. She can just... Really? And while Dave's dropping the anchor for Imp, of course I'm carrying all the stuff. That's not my job. I don't carry the stuff. And now I have to cross this, and it's deep. So, here we go. Everything looks deep. Maybe I'll go over here. Right over here along the shoreline. Because everything else is deep. And I don't want to get that wet yet. I want to decide when I get wet.
Easier to get to at low tide, but more fun at high tide. Wow, that drops off quick.
Yeah. And now we have to cross.
Just saw a huge wave come over.
Did you? I gotta go pee anyway.
Found a deep spot. Is it warmer now?
Yeah.
You know what you don't have?
My sand shoes?
And
What?
a paddle. You're going up a creek? No paddle.
No paddle. Oh, not this year.
Story of our lives. Up a creek without a paddle. Doing a good drowned rat.
Thank you.
Comes a good one. Your life insurance paid up?
Sure.
Oh, nice one. Urchins. So how does this compare to bubble baths at home?
Oh, this is awesome.
Watch it.
That was a big one.
Water aerobics at Rachel's bubble bath.
Oh wow, wow.
Shared bubble bath.
Best kind.
When other people say let's go, it means they're leaving. When Lisa says let's go, you're heading toward the trouble. So they're,
Oh, shit.